The 1 is Tiny, owned by Roger Sturts, trained and driven by Kerry Sturts. The 2, Juxta Ants Pants, owned by Rick Huffman and Martha Walker, trained and driven by Rick Huffman. The 3, Misty Landon, owned by Robert and Dorothy Anderson, trained and driven by Robert Anderson. The 4, AJ's Premio Princess, owned by John Hendricks, trained and driven by Adam Hauser. The 5, Sometimes Graceful, owned by Nancy Jensen, trained and driven by Brandon Jensen. The 6, What Were You Thinking, owned by Daniel and Geraldine Rowland and Robert Davis, trained and driven by Daniel Rowland. The 7, GG Sparks, owned by Bernard Nanke, trained by Scott Smith, will be driven by Scott Smith. Off the drive with 2, Justin Hinspan, they lead the gate. Misty Landon got away well, as did AJ's Premio Princess, sometimes Graceful, away there in third as they head into the first turn. They're led by Misty Landon and Robert Anderson by a length and a half. AJ's Premio Princess there in second, sometimes Graceful, slotted in third. Away in fourth appears to be GG Sparks. Further back to fifth to What Were You Thinking, as they're past the quarter-mile mark now. They're there in 30 seconds flat, led by Misty Landon. Misty Landon, a winner already over this track this year in 2:05 and 2, has led him from the very beginning, and she'll bring him past the grandstand the first time. AJ's Premio Princess sits the pocket there patiently for Adam Hauser. Right behind that one, Sometimes Graceful, followed by Sparks, What Were You Thinking? Now flipping to the outside, Juxta Ants Pants after an early miscue. They're past the half, still led by Misty Landon, 1:01 and 2/5 seconds. Now, out of the pocket comes AJ's Premio Princess up to challenge. That'll allow Sometimes Graceful to slide through on the rail. Second over following cover, GG Sparks. And now up front, Misty Landon has gone on a break, and we've got trouble behind there, as AJ's Premio Princess now has grabbed the lead. Sometimes Graceful out to challenge that one almost immediately. They're past three quarters in 1:32 flat. AJ's Premio Princess on the inside. Sometimes Graceful on the outside. These two have 5 lengths on the field, and they'll battle down the stretch. It appears that they are tied up and locked heels there for a second. On the outside, Sometimes Graceful getting to the front. AJ's Premio Princess. I'm sorry, that's Sparks getting to the front. Sparks up to win. AJ's Premio Princess second, just at Ants Pants up for third. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the results of race 1 now official. We do have a placing, a disqualification of the winner, the 7 GG Sparks. Finished first, will be placed second for interference during the stretch drive to the 4, AJ's Premio Princess. The 4, AJ's Premio Princess, will be finished second, placed first due to that interference. So your winner here in race 1 officially, the 4, AJ's Premio Princess, owned by John Hendricks, trained and driven by Adam Hauser. AJ's Premio Princess, a second win on the season for her in 2:04. The official order of finish, the 1, Tiny, was 5th. The 2, Juxta Ants Pants, 3rd. The 3, Misty Landon, 6th. The 4, AJ's Premio Princess, as mentioned, finished second, placed first. The 5, Sometimes Grateful, DNF, did not finish. The 6 finished 4th. The 7, GG Sparks, was first, placed second. And the 8, Hey Going Spy, finished 7th. Now in the winner's circle is our first race winner here on the Sunday card, AJ's Premio Princess, a 3-year-old Stonebridge Premio filly out of the direct scooter mare Yankee Velvet, bred by the Van Otterloo Stables, owned by John Hendricks, trained and driven by Adam Hauser.
Okay, we're found the 4 for $10.
First quarter was in 30 seconds flat. The half, 1:01 and 2. 3 quarters, 1:32 flat. Time for the mile, 2:04 flat. Checks down 5:36. 2 placed first, did not finish. 4 first placed second. 7 on the bottom.